Three talented individuals gathered together some time ago to change the world of music in South Africa. They could have picked any name, but they decided to share a name with you because it wasn't only their house. It was my house. It was your house. And as you know, with mi casa, es su casa ese. It's one of those things. They banded together to save the world. They went from these streets, and it felt like they were heavenly sent at times, but they came through, put their trucks on and rode all the way into this. And you thought, hey, who cares? Well, I do, and that's why they're here for you. It is Mi Casa on the Flash Drive and KFM 94.5. Welcome, my Avengers.
Good Lord, what an intro. Damn. Okay. And I was trying to see if there was a script somewhere. There was no script, boy. That was straight from the heart.
I work on radio. I don't do scripts, my friend.
You know
what I'm saying? I don't do it.
I see that. Wow.
I do not do scripts. No, not at all. I speak from the heart when it comes to all of my favorite people who are in studio over here. On Fridays, traditionally on this show, we do something that I want to invite all of you in. So, you know that we don't often speak about certain things that we harbor, like opinions about the world.
Yes.
And this is why I love the beautiful vehicle of radio to express that. So before we catch up properly, it's something that we do called unpopping. Unpopping is great because you share an opinion about something, and then you leave it there and we move on.
Cool.
Yeah. Dr. Duda.
Whoa, what's that?
Yes. You see, I go straight to you, my friend. Okay?
Let's do it.
Because I know that in reality, you are probably the best singer in Mi Casa. You know, I'm just saying. But they hide you.
Only in my dreams, brother.
But you listen to that register.
Yeah.
You have that radio voice. You like
auto-tune me anytime.
You guys, but you sound.
That midnight radio voice.
He's got that. Have you heard that?
Coming up.
Sugar daddy. What? Sugar cane.
I just want to
Tell Carl about that, bro.
Please do. We are sharing sugar cane.
Yeah. They say
you need to have the body like mine. To be a sugar daddy.
Yeah, and then if you got the body,
if you moti, you're definitely a sugar cane.
You're sugar cane. That's where the opinions thing starts. You see, maybe we should get people to call it.
Oh God.
No, okay. I think it's important. So, are you holding anything, Dr. Duda? You want to share? We're going around the room here. It's actually more of a therapy session. It's anything.
I don't know, man.
Hey.
Hotels with TVs without HDMI. Jesus Christ. And USB-Cs, guys. Please, I said belief.
Yeah.
HDMI TV.
Yes. Also, actually, wait. They should have smart TVs.
Smart TVs.
Yeah. Right.
But I understand smart TVs like HDMI, bro.
Yeah. That's the thing. So
2024.
I actually was in a hotel for a gig recently, and the TV had a butt. That's how old the TV was.
Jesus.
It was, I know. It wasn't flat screen. The TV had
It had a
Multi still has it, by the way.
Yeah, I can't even.
Multi's house.
And it was up in Joburg. I'm letting you know, guys.
No way.
I'm not even.
I don't think the problem is Joburg. I think it's your team and the hotel they booked you into. Just thought I'd say, you know.
Okay, I you know what I can tell you straight up? It was for the Safters.
Okay.
I hosted the Safters, and they're like, we're going to put you in a beautiful
and you
hotel.
were hosting. Oh my God.
No, I put you in a beautiful hotel. I went to the hotel. Can I tell you, the hotel was a mixture of, right, The Shining and the 80s.
Yeah. Oh wow.
The corridor looked like The Shining. Anyway, but I get you and I feel you on that. All right.
Please.
USB-C, HDMI, noted, recorded,
Please.
Moti.
Especially in
Yo.
Cape Town.
We must share our unpopular
Yes,
opinions.
of course.
Oh, I thought you were going to come with one.
Oh, no, not at all. Sorry. Oh, do you not have? Oh, that's fine.
Do you have an unpopular opinion?
Yes, do you?
Yeah, I can't even think of one right now because just like Jay said, we thought you coming with one.
Well, let me do one for you. I think that Mi Casa, you need to take your tops off more at events.
Jesus.
I think that you need to take.
I think that's a very unpopular opinion.
That's the whole idea.
Yes,
That is the whole idea.
Oh man!
I'm just saying. I think that you'd be selling more, streaming more,
Definitely.
and
Bruh.
I think
There's hidden tattoos here. I mean,
Yes.
I've seen one of them.
If I can take off my top, bro, double platinum, triple everything.
Dude, come on now.
Same time, bro.
You
But I have to do it in Joburg, not in Cape Town.
well, I mean, it depends on the TV.
Yeah.
Clearly,
Or in Dubai.
yeah.
Dubai would work very
Yeah.
well. But at the moment, let's things dry up a little bit and go from there.
You know, one of the things that bothers me about life
What is that?
Some of us are categorized according to Pantone colors, and others are categorized as to where they come from. So you've got Asian people, you've got Indian people,
Yes.
and then you get to South Africa, or you get to the Western world.
Yes.
And people are categorized according to like the idea of white or black, and then it gets even more interesting where we've got colored in South Africa. And that, for me, I've never understood it as a person. Maybe I doubt that I'm alone on this, but that would be my unpopular opinion that pops to mind.
Well, it might actually be more popular than you think, because if I look at
Or popular and unpopular. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I understood the whole thing.
No,
properly,
but
that's
I
something
get
that's on
you.
my mind. That's been on my mind for some years. Like in my house, there's no, and I've got an African wife, and I am European. You know, we black and white according to the culture we live in. But not in my house. Like in my house, we just like darker brown, lighter brown. I think we all just shades of brown if we had to be like a Pantone.
And it's powerful because remember when Tyler got all the hype and she was in
Yes,
some
I remember
interviews, and
that.
then she had this
Yeah,
interview. She's
yeah.
like, I'm just a colored girl from South Africa. And then
Yeah,
the
that
US came
backlash.
after her
Yeah,
because she
yeah.
said, I'm a colored girl from
I
South
remember
Africa.
that, yeah.
Because in some nations, the word colored is derogatory.
Sure.
As opposed to a means to identify. And
Yeah.
I think that's where it became very, very... an area where I don't think a lot of people go, not in this platform. I'm just saying this is why we do these things.
Yeah.
Because I think that whole thing about the socioeconomics and what we've been through, there's always been that shift of there's still a lot of things that we need to equalize in inverted commas.
Yeah.
And therefore people have shied away from it because it's almost synonymous with a political narrative or a narrative that goes a lot deeper than just saying like, yo, you know what, I'm a brown guy. You know, that's how it is.
Yeah.
But now it's like this forced of identity in terms of those divisions, because it's like, how do we equalize what's happened in this country?
Sure.
How do we do that? Well, I need a piece of that pie, which means I need to put up my hand and put myself into the basket where hopefully
Yes.
the equality is going to come to, as opposed to saying, you know, I'm a mixed race, guy from USA or one of those things.
It's interesting, like how we form our sense of identity. Like I always find it very fascinating how we get into these boxes and then we think that that's who we are. You know, like I was chatting to Mo about it today on our run. You know, this idea of being a musician, it should not box us to a genre.
Thank
know,
you.
We should just be able to create. We are not even musicians. We're just creatives. And we play within a music space, but I mean, all of us do other things outside of music.
Yes, of course. And I know this about everybody. And I love that you said that, because even growing up, the thing is, when you are a person who's classed, you know, colored, white or black, etc., then suddenly there's this tag of you have to be part of a certain brand of struggle. And if you're not, you are too aloof to be part of the member of that particular racial group. And that was really tough. Because growing up, it's like, you know, I went to Pinelands High School, which is a lovely high school, but I have family in Mitchell's Plain. So you go to the family in Mitchell's Plain, and what do they do immediately? They're like, oh my word, Carl, you speak so white.
Sure.
And it's like, what is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, that
you know,
stuff
like,
blows me so much, man. I
and-
understand it, but
and that's why I'm saying I hope that more and more that we shift the whole idea of genre and that whole idea of like, this is my color and who I am.
I hope that we dig a little
actions.
bit more as individuals to form our sense of identity.
Yeah.
But, you know, go a little bit below the surface, man, I think is the big problem.
Yes.
But that's why I say I don't want to get too deep.
No,
man.
this
I
is
could share
brilliant.
another unpopular opinion.
No, this is,
You know?
but this is important. This is why I love
Nobody
Casa.
knows the value
Yeah.
of music anymore. That like I don't think anybody could call in and say they know how much a song costed. I find that that's weird.
Ooh.
Like I you know, and we are in the business of creating music.
Yes, and
That
you would
be-
know, and that's the thing about it, is that processing. I try to be an advocate for it, and I try to share. This is why I'm always big about vocals from the locals. The reason why I say that often is because I know what the value is on a number of different levels, both on an emotional level, a level of solace, especially when we went through the bad times, COVID, etc. And I mean, people are going through times now that'll put on the Taylor Swift new album and say, yes, here we go. Or put on Mikasa's Who Cares to jam. Or to try and their best to nail the dance moves. Because you guys only have 47 in your dance challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I said to the team. I'm like, yo, I don't actually think people are going to be able to do this. And you know, the whole song is about like, who cares how you dance?
That's
so
it.
I want to tell everybody that the dance challenge has officially evolved.
Yes.
You just put up a video dancing however you want. Because
Yes.
to be honest, nobody cares
Yes.
anyway. So
Yes.
This is great.
If
And it's
Duda
interesting,
did it,
but it's interesting on how many people have been saying, I care, we care.
Yeah.
So I think, you know what, now that they get to hear what the song's about, even like how Jay explained,
Yeah.
and then, you know, they should just let go, man.
Well, here's a popular
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah.
Who Cares is a rocking track. It's, in my opinion, I think it's like the top local
Yo.
at the moment. And you've got a lot of contenders, you know, there's
Yeah.
a lot of tracks coming out of our local scene, but Who Cares has just got that flair and that
Yeah.
feeling. And it's no wonder that you are going to take some of your party abroad for this tour. Because I think a lot of expats and a lot of people
Yeah.
overseas need to actually get a taste of South Africa and know a bit more about what we do here.
for sure, man. Yeah, we're excited. We're excited.
Definitely,
We're kicking off the Who Cares tour in May, mid-May, and we are going to a whole bunch of different countries. So very excited just to be able to take the vibe, the story, the narrative, the
Yes.
energy across.
And you know what? Let's track through it because you're going to, on the 20th of May, you're going to the city of champions, Madrid.
Madrid.
Sorry, did I?
I'm not even going to get involved.
Is it too soon? So you're going to Madrid. Excuse me. And then you're going to that other city on 21st of May. What's it called again? Forgot. Boss. Doesn't matter.
Barcelona.
Right.
Barcelona.
Is it? Doesn't matter. Sorry, it's El Clasico this weekend. I'm in a different mood.
I can see. I can see.
And then obviously the 22nd of May, you're going to Paris.
France.
Yes, you're going to France.
Yes.
Anybody? You know any French, Dr. Duda?
Not really.
Bonjour.
Hey, croissant.
Just the accent.
Yeah, not really.
All right.
But just eat a croissant. that's it.
Oh, that sounds very good. Oui, oui, so Paris is going to be very good.
Oh, very nice.
Yes.
With the fresh croissant.
Yes, it's going to be.
That was a dodgy
Yes. Yeah, that's like a Thai phrase. And then Dublin on the 24th of May. That's going to be
That's going to
great.
be wild, man. Yeah, we've been getting so many messages from people in Dublin. So very cool.
And then you got London, which is going to be great. 27 May. We're
Big show there, bro. We're
Great.
playing at a place called Fabric, which is an iconic venue. So calling all the expats that
Yes.
side just to pull in, man. It's going to be a vibe.
Come on, mate. All right, it's great. Then Manchester on
Yeah.
28th of May. That's Factory. Great.
Yeah.
And then on the 29th of May, you've got Glasgow. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You made
Never
dead
been there in a
lives,
while, huh?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last time we were there was for the Commonwealth Games, actually.
Yeah, it was a vibe.
Yeah.
And then
What a good
it's
time.
31st of May, Rotterdam, because Rotterdam is anywhere. Anywhere with me, Casa. Ooh.
My favorite.
I'm a bit lost, dogs.
It's an old song. Sorry, man. Before your time, son.
Exactly. Gen B's out here.
And then there's a couple more dates. Do you know any of the other dates?
Portugal, we're gonna be out
Portugal,
there.
hey.
We're gonna add a few more
Yeah.
soon. So yeah,
Possibly Cape Verde.
Cape Verde we're going as well. Not necessarily part of the
Yeah.
European tour, but
So,
we're going there. Yeah. And I guess the reason why we're sharing this is if anybody's listening that's got a family or friends living that side, please
Yeah.
share the word, man. It would mean a
Yeah.
hell of a lot to us.
especially in Cape Verde.
Yeah.
I'd love to accompany
You can come with. Huh?
Yeah, definitely. man.
as an MC on the tour.
The TVs there also have butts.
Really? We will be doing something called Carl-eoke, featuring the amazing voices of Moti and Dr. Duda while Jay and I watch. Oh,
Yes.
Yes.
Thank God.
What?
This is amazing.
it's going to be not to be missed action on the flash drive on KFM 94.5. The great thing about putting out a song called Who Cares, you've got to be an advocate for who cares about your singing voice as long as you sing. You see, this is great. Mi casa es su casa on the flash drive. All right, so I think Dr. Duda, you are going to go first. We're going to do In the Still of the Night by Boys to Men. Oh. Yes, indeed. Are you ready? Okay. Yes, that's fine. Just sing along to the lyrics. You're going to be fine. Here we go. Oh, here it comes. Yeah, this is going to be so good.
That's me. That's me.
Yes! Yes, Dr. Duda.
I promise I'll never let you go.
In the still of the
OT.
night.
This is your verse. I remember. Yes, go for it, man. Here we go.
And I pray if your precious love.
So before the light, hold me again with all of your might. The still of the night, the still of the night.
Shua, Adu Shua, because Shua, Duda Shua, Botia, Shua, Shua.
Yes. So before the light, hold me again with all of your might and still of the night, and the still of the night.
Shua,
All right, let's go to. Well done, gents. That was beautiful. Thank you so much. We go now to the judge of this particular Carl-eoke. Thank you so much to you two talents. Oh my word. Well done. Dr. Duda Moti.
Of the night.
Wow. That was absolutely incredible. Well done. Give them a massive round of applause. Yes. We go now to the judges' table. So that was lovely.
Shockingly abnormal.
All right, so Jay, let's go to you first. Obviously, this is part of the Flash Drive Idols. Now, listening to Dr. Duda Moti on the mic, what are your feelings just off the bat there?
Yeah, I feel like we're all kind of doing what we're supposed to be doing in the band. I feel like I think we chose our roles well, guys.
Listen, guys, there was a bit of a technical issue.
Technical issues.
Yeah, especially when it was my part to sing.
Yeah.
I think the guys weren't ready.
That was interesting, you know?
Yeah.
You know what? Interesting and different, right? It's what people say to you when they don't want to hurt your feelings. They're like, yeah, your performance was interesting.
It was definitely unique.
You know what?
That's for sure.
We would have had better luck if you guys had masks on.
Yeah.
That would have been
All right,
amazing.
let's just take a listen. There was a comment that came through from Q.
Niera, you guys can start the boy band.
Yes!
What?
Yes.
What would we be called? Moti, Dr. Duda, and Carl Wastie. With our band. Hey.
No Casa.
Boys.
Yo,
Bad boys.
Yeah.
No
Did you just
casa.
hear this?
yo,
No
yo.
casa.
No casa.
No casa.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Basically homeless. You know, and this is why I love the song Who Cares? Because
Who cares?
dance the way you want to, sing the way you want to. But
That's
thank you
it.
for being great sports. That was incredible. That's a piece of radio that will never win an award.
I thought you said that will remain on our promo ads.
Surely there's a wooden mic category out there.
Sure, I think wood would be too much of a compliment, to be
Yes,
fair.
yes.
But thank
It was
you.
beautiful.
That was great, guys. And
We had a good time.
just wonderful. Shoo. Casa, as always, what a pleasure it is to see your
Thank
faces.
you.
Yeah, bro. We
And-
could say the same about you,
Yeah,
man,
man.
about the team, about the station. Just while we have the opportunities,
Yeah.
just to say thank you so much, Carl, for everything that you
Yes.
do, not only for us, but just for South African music as a whole, bro.
Thank you so much. Casa, take a bow. You've been absolutely incredible today, as always.